My name is John DeVries. I'm the Vice President of Research for the Land Economics Foundation.
Your foundation supports innovative research, case studies, and community development efforts, applying land economic principles to human problems for a better future. Grantees present their findings during Land Economics weekends. This is your sneak preview from the 2018 Baltimore LEW. Our LEF grant enabled the City of Mount Vernon to conduct a major public participation process in their historic downtown area. The process resulted in creation of a historic district overlay and an innovative renewal strategy.
This grant has been integral for the City of Mount Vernon. Grants such as this, which allows us to kind of hit the ground and figure out how we can prepare for the development that's coming our way, has been essential. We've also been able to use the results of this study to leverage additional funding for implementation. This study is pretty much the city's first study where we actually had a public participation component. We intend to use a public participation process in our future studies.
This LEF grant, complemented by active volunteer participation by Ely chapter members, is allowing the Newberry Library to begin a historic preservation project with national implications.
What were the goals of this grant? The goals were first to collaborate with our members to build a unique online resource on Chicago planning for planners, students of planning, and the general public. What's our work to date? We have collaborated with Ely chapter members, formed a working group to start to prioritize. What are the plans that are most significant? Where should we start with our digitization efforts? What are the significant plans that we ought to be talking about? The next steps for us are to complete phase one. I want to have this public launch of the website in the fall of 2018. I want to collaborate on these protocols with the collection consortium. We're already started that conversation, and then do this symposium probably in the spring of 2019.
And the third one is from the University of Washington, which is looking at the impact of office environments on the health of workers, a cutting-edge kind of field.
Our LEF grant to the University of Washington is supporting the emerging area of designing for human health by measuring the impacts of different office environments on workers. It's a collaboration of the University of Washington Urban Lab and the real estate faculty.
I'm part of a very interdisciplinary team, as you're going to see. Other members of the team focus more on health aspects, well-being. I just outlined a few things about carbon dioxide emissions, energy consumption, water consumption. They consume a lot, and they have health effects. In larger buildings, we see people that have lower BMI. That has to do also with the distance from the core of the building, so people have to walk more in terms of getting to the elevators. Our preliminary conclusions, a lot of what we kind of like our notion about age, male participation, and kind of BMI were reaffirmed. We're exploring now additional data sets from research that has been done from the National Institute of Health.
Now, how to see the complete presentations? That's easy. We're sending them to you over the next few weeks. LEF presentations are well tailored for a chapter meeting, and an LEF member will call in for Q&A. You can find the grantee presentation video library on the LAI YouTube channel. Be sure to look for stories about each grantee and keynotes. From funding a city's first public participation process to establishing a historic preservation archive of Chicago plans to supporting the emerging area of designing buildings for human health. This is what LAI is all about: connecting professionals, sharing knowledge, advancing best practices. Be sure to support this important work by checking the $50 box when paying annual dues, or donate anytime on the LAI website. Thank you.